are at the bike. We're going to try the steak and eggs here, which everyone has been telling me to try. We've got the steak and eggs right here. So right off the bat, we're going to make some comparisons to the Commerce since there are two big focal rooms. And the first steak and egg video, people were recommending me try the bike and let them know how it was. So first, I'm going to say that the steak is definitely smaller here than the strip that you get at the Commerce, and obviously not every place is going to be inconsistent, but the bike that I got, steak appears smaller. Trying these hash browns. Really similar to the Commerce, I guess, but I think these are a little bit slightly better. There's nice char on the outside, but a little bit softer on the inside. But the difference is very tiny. I wouldn't. If I had to rate this hash brown like 7.5 out of 10, I think the Commerce one gets 7 out of 10. All right, let's try the main ingredient here. This is the steak. All right. The steak is much better here. I think it's just the seasoning. I think the steak here is better salted. When you're cooking stuff, obviously, you want to go pretty far on the salted side. Very tasty. Good cut of meat. The star of the show, which is the steak, I will say that at least this one is better than what you get at the Commerce. Eggs are eggs. I don't think you can really screw up eggs. But the eggs are pretty solid too. You guys know the drill with me, I can't break the yolk. I got these eggs sunny side up, so I eat the whole thing. Just like that. Got myself a cup of coffee here too. Might be cheating a little bit because at the Commerce, usually I'm getting it, kind of at the to-go window, and they're bringing it over here on some little like automated cart. Whereas here, I'm actually sitting down at the bike brewery and getting that brought right to me pretty quickly. Solid toast. Look at the toast slices here down at the Commerce. So interesting way, I feel like everything is, roughly the same, but I mean, what are you going to do with hash browns, eggs, and toast? But the big difference maker would be the steak, and I think the steak is better here. So yeah, I think Commerce steak and eggs, 7 out of 10. Well, okay. Let me change that. If you get a good cut of steak at the Commerce, it's probably like 7.5 out of 10. You get a bad cut of steak at the Commerce, it's like a 6 out of 10. I only tried one of these steak and eggs at the bike, and right now this one is probably 8 out of 10. I hope that the Commerce has that $9.99 deal. I don't even know how much this is. I just sat down and ordered it without looking at the menu. But I can't imagine it's like way much more than $15, but very solid. Alright. I think we got a winner. The bike has better steak and eggs. I want to say that if I compare this cut to the Commerce's best cut, the steak feels more flavorful. Yeah, I think it's mild. I think I'm putting a little bit more salt on this one. But today, we got at the bike to play the 400K guarantee. I think it's called the Big Four, where it's like 40K starting stack. Day 2 is 40-minute level, although day 1 is a little bit turbo-y. A lot of people are already qualified. I haven't been able to play it all this week. Been really busy building my app, but good that day. The final starting day. Hopefully we get through. Not too many bulls. Should be a big prize pool. Hoping it's over like 500K. All my trophies have come from the bike, so I'm hoping that we close one out here. It's been a while since I actually won a tournament. Gone deep in a whole bunch. WPT. I don't say a whole bunch, but just haven't been able to close one out for basically a year. So, hopefully this is the one. But starting off the day good with some good steak and eggs, good fuel. Very good, thank you. So yeah, today we're gonna have a good balanced meal. We're gonna go get and hopefully bring home the trophy. Thanks for watching everyone, and definitely go try it with steak and eggs for the bike.